As an upper inside of CSGO, you have one of the most important roles on your team. Your gun is capable of one shot killing the other team and ending the round before it even started. You can get away with a lot more with the op, but you can also be punished extremely hard because of the one shot, one kill nature. Today, I want to talk about a subject and a topic that not very many people talk about, and something that pros do every single time they have the op that you may not know about. And you might be wondering why the pros always seem to catch the other team off, and when you have the op, it's very predictable and the other team is pre-firing you and you're never able to catch them off. But before we get into the video, guys, I have a message from the sponsor of today's video.
Hey guys, make sure to check out CSGO Net. On CSGO Net, you can play with upgrades, trade ups, and of course, so many different cases with extremely cool drops inside. Here's an example of one of the cases. I unboxed a pair of Shadow Daggers Doppler for huge profit. I also used their upgrade feature to get an M4A1S skin that I love while making profit with it. Withdrawing on the site is extremely easy. Simply go to your profile, find the skin that you want, and click claim. So guys, if you want to play on CSGO Net, they have so many options on how to deposit. If you use code KOJOMO, you will get a 40% bonus to your deposit. That is insane. For those of you lucky enough, there's a limited code KOJO that will get you a 100% bonus on your deposit. Link to CSGO Net will be in the description.
All right, so what I want to talk about is the fact that this gun is going to win you rounds, right? But it's not going to win you rounds if you're letting the other team know where it is, right? Let's take Nuke for example. A lot of the times the T's are going to throw these cross smokes outside, right? And let me turn the volume down real quick, guys, so that your ears don't bleed out. But a lot of times the T's are going to throw these smokes across outside, right? And I know it is very tempting as an opper to sit here and do this, spam it, do all this kind of stuff. But what is this telling the other team? When they're hearing those shots and they're going down, one, it's telling them, okay, well, he's spamming through the smoke. There is a chance that we could die. There is a chance you could just win the round for your team because you got lucky and spammed through the smoke.
Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy
But guys, it is telling them, hey, the opper is right there. The opper is in heaven. The opper is here, right? The T's are like, oh, wow, man. Wow, now we can run down here and just trade out together, just worrying about riflers being down here, right? What is a good opper gonna do? A good opper is going to float around the map, right? So maybe we start down here one round, we're in secret, we get a kill, we fall, do our thing, right? But now we've scared them from secret. And now when we see those outside smokes coming across, the same ones that I told you guys that, you know, some people are going to start spamming, right? Oh, we see these smokes coming down. All right. You know, I might play Overwatch. I might look over the smoke. I might see if I can catch somebody doing something dumb. But guess what? I'm not going to shoot. I don't care about those smokes. The information has been relayed. I'm going to rotate around and do my thing now. Maybe I pick up ramp. Maybe my team wants to push onto A side and go into lobby, right? But whatever I'm going to do, I'm most likely not going to spam these smokes because I do not want to tell the other team where the op is, because at low levels, they're not going to care, right? They don't understand, right? Like, oh, whatever, like he's shooting his op. But at high levels, as soon as they hear this op putting a beacon on the map where it is, they are going to start formulating a plan. Okay, well, now we can start clearing this and not worry about these certain angles. We don't have to be as careful. We just have to be ready for a rifler down here. And now when you are double opping, this can complicate things, and it is why the double op can be so effective, right? But guys, if you have this op, you need to make sure that you are being very stealthy and very quiet with that. And what goes hand in hand, as I mentioned earlier, is floating around the map a lot. If you're a standard opper and you're just sitting in one spot the whole entire round, say at low levels, right? What oppers like to do is they like to just come in here and big garage, right? They like to just sit here and play here the whole round, right? That is awful, guys, because you are telling the other team, this is where I'm at. This is where the op is going to be every round. You can make your plan around that. No, screw that. We need to be extremely dynamic. We need to be stealthy. We need to relocate. And you can take this to the next level. Say you actually do want to shoot through the smokes here. You want to shoot through the smokes because you're rotating down into ramp instantly, right? You take a shot and they're like, oh, guys, the op isn't here. And maybe you have a teammate down with you already. Guys, you can take advantage of that and instantly maybe rotate and, be here to support your team and to catch them off with the op. So it actually is possible to give misdirection and to shoot your op one place but instantly rotate around to another place. I do this a lot on Inferno, right? I will be playing lane side or in holes and I will shoot my op, and as soon as I get one kill or I shoot my gun, I'm sprinting around to go to arch side to see if I can catch off a really smart T that thought he had the timing to beat me to arch side because there's no op there anymore. So you can actually use this to your advantage, but just keep in mind you need to be extremely intentional with when you're shooting the op and what information you're giving the team. And the least be conscious of if you're doing it. You will still see sometimes pro players spamming these smokes and trying to get a lucky kill, but I guarantee you guys there's a reason for it, and they're not just doing it mindlessly. They're not just doing it, you know, because they think it's the best play. You know, there's 100% a reason why they're doing it, and this isn't something that people tell you, right? This isn't a concept in a game mechanic that people really mention when you're playing CS, and it took me to get to a high level for someone to even explain this to me. So I think that it's very helpful to pass this on to you guys, and so that you know what you need to do in order to become the best opper possible. And on the flip side, guys, I know a lot of you are riflers, right? You may not be watching to the end of the video, but if you're a rifler watching to this point, this part's for you, right? When you see that opper spamming, when you see the opper giving information, guys, that is your cue, right? That is your cue to take map control. Bro, if your teammate dies to an op push into ramp and it is the normal opper, bro, screw the outside smokes. Let's just brawl out here with 3 guys, 2 guys, whatever, like trading out and taking these fights. These fights are extremely scary because we're scared of an opper being posted anywhere back here, right? We're scared of an opper gonna pick us off when we're crossing and doing our thing, guys. But now that we have the info that the opper is not where he usually might be, take that info and run with it. That is how you're gonna win rounds. That is how you're gonna win games. If you guys ever watch me pug live at twitch.tv/KojimaCS, you will see me use this concept in live action. I'm always doing this, man. If there is an op kill somewhere where the opper isn't usually, bro, that is my cue. That is my signal to take space and to make the other team so uncomfortable because I'm up in their face when they do not expect me to be there. So this is something you can use at every level of the game from beginner to pro, but it's actually going to be something that is going to become more and more useful the higher level you start playing, because players are going to start being more smart and, you know, they're not going to be catching you off guard in really stupid random plays and places. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're really close to 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. You guys are amazing. This is video number 101 of 365. I'm posting every single day. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Peace out.